Our story today is about the wife who lost the love of her husband. How does that happen?
فاقصص القصص لعلهم يتفكرون.
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah, my dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Every Saturday and new story. Our story today is about a wife who lost the love of her husband. How does that happen? There was a man used to love his wife more than you can imagine. He used to love staying with her, eating with her, drinking with her, talking with her always. And also she used to love him too, until she got pregnant, first baby, and she started getting busy with her kids. The husband did not like the new lifestyle and tried to mention that to his wife many times, but she always busy with her kid or with the house or with something else. He tried to take her dinner outside. She said, I'm busy with a kid. Okay, let's talk tonight. She will say, okay. Then we'll say, okay, baby's crying, baby needs me. And always excuses. He realized that he has only two options: to stay and adapt this new life, or to divorce his wife and leave. And he decided the first option, to adapt a new life and stay with his wife. They were in that life until one night she went to wedding and she heard a lot of women complaining to each other. My husband is not giving me time. He is always busy with his phone. Even if I ask him, come home, eat lunch, will say I'm busy. He does not take us outside. Always busy with his friends. She could not believe that. She said, okay, my husband is not like that. He's opposite than all those husbands. Few days later, she asked her husband to go out for lunch. And the husband said, sorry, I'm busy. Okay, another time she asked to have dinner inside. He said, sorry, I'm busy. Whenever she asks something, he will say, sorry, I'm busy. She said, why are you always busy? We need to have time together. And he said, as you see, I'm busy. Busy with the business and with other jobs. So I'm sorry, we cannot go outside. What do you think about tomorrow? I'm sorry, either I cannot do it. Next Friday, I cannot do it. And she gets so mad. She said, okay, that means you have other wife. He laughed and he said, I don't have other wife, but I don't have time to spend with you because I have a lot of job to do it. Anyway, she could not continue in this life. She asked for divorce. He said, okay, if you want it, I love you. I don't want to divorce you, but if you ask for it, I have no problem. Divorce me. He divorced her. 1 week later, she regret. And she called him. She said, what do you think if we have another chance? He said, I don't mind, but don't ask me to change. We will stay as we were. If you like that, I have no problem. Otherwise, I'm sorry. She contacted one of the sheikhs seeking for advice. And she explained her problem to the sheikh. After a long discussion with the sheikh told her that I think we will be able to do something, but I need from you to do the following. Number one, I want you to send text message to your husband explaining the problem and apologizing also, since you were the one who caused the problem. Number two, raise your hands to Allah, make dua. And number three, you have to change the lifestyle. You have to be smart. I want you to deal your husband the way that you used to deal with her in the first day of marriage. Then the sheikh contacted her husband And after a long discussion again, he made him to come back to his house. After 6 months, the lady contacted the Sheikh again and said, Sheikh, you told me to do things. I'm doing it since the first day you told me, but I don't see any change. Sheikh said, it's only 6 months, right? Yes, I want you to do for 2 years minimum. Less than 2 years, she called the Sheikh again and said, Sheikh, I do appreciate it. Jazakallah khair for your advice. Alhamdulillah, right now we are the best house in the earth. Alhamdulillah. And that is the end of our beautiful story. One most important thing that I want to mention is have time together. Always. You need to have time together. As a man, you must give some time to your wife. Wife, you need to give sometimes to your husband, regardless of your business. That is my advice to you, brothers and sisters. Jazakumullah khairan, barakallah feekum. May Allah bless you. May Allah protect you. I love you for the sake of Allah. Don't forget to share it with your brothers, sisters, families, and friends. Jazakumullah khairan, barakallah feekum. I love you for the sake of Allah, and I will see you next Saturday with a new story. And don't forget to share it with your brothers, sisters, families, and friends. I love you for the sake of Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.